Hey, welcome back in to BBN Unfiltered, where Kentucky fans tell it like it is. It is Wednesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. You are tuned in live here to BBN Unfiltered. It is me and Coach. We're going to rock with y'all tonight. We plan on going to about 10 o'clock, but if we're having fun, we'll keep it rolling a little bit. Big show tonight. No, nothing special. Nothing ultra, just, Coach, that's going to stick out. But at the same time, we owe y'all a show, and we're the best podcast out. So
yeah, we're the ones that everybody comes to listen to anymore. I mean, I love Adams and them, but
text your buddy and give them the hop on.
Yeah.
For anyone that was watching the TikTok live between Quincy and Adams and Chris Adams, welcome in.
We appreciate you being here. Yep.
I'm under the impression, Coach.
Yep.
I think Mark Mitchell's a lock. I think there's a couple pieces that we have to cross our T's and dot our I's. But I think Mark Mitchell to Kentucky is pretty much a lock as far as I'm concerned.
So here's what I'm hearing is he didn't put himself into the portal initially.
He couldn't.
So that's a holdup, and that he's got to have a judge literally give him the okay. Does that make sense? Like, he's got to, like what's going on at other schools where there's been injunctions. And that's what we're waiting on with Mitchell. And once that gets done, from everything I've read from Pilgrim wrote an article today saying that the only school that Mitchell's even talking about is the University of Kentucky. Is a huge, like, to me, he puts you over the top from a top 15 to 20 team to a top 8 to 12 team. I really think that maybe even a top 5 team.
That's a Final Four roster if I've ever heard of one. It is.
And it takes care of the problem that Coach Pope has just come out and said that he feels is their problem going forward is physicality. Mitchell's going to bring that physicality, bub. Like, he's a 5-year guy that's, I mean, he's been in the SEC. He played at Duke in the ACC. He's going to bring the physicality.
When you think about Mark Mitchell, does for some reason Ben Simmons game comes to mind, but he can
shooter.
He can shoot better.
He's a better shooter. I don't think can handle the ball like Simmons could handle the ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Simmons was a 6'9" point guard that couldn't shoot a lick. I mean, he even played point guard in the NBA. So he was
his NBA career ended because he couldn't shoot for shit.
Look, man, and he was half crazy.
It became a running joke.
Yeah, and he was let's just say it like it is. The dude was half nuts. I mean, he would get a big contract and just say, I don't want to play. Like, and then everybody talking about, hey, man, you can't shoot. That got in his head so bad, that man really couldn't shoot.
It killed his career.
He was done within
killed
6
his career.
years?
I mean, within the whole joke of him being able to not shoot, I bet you within 18 months he was out of the NBA.
I think
I
know he stayed in for a while because of injuries and
after that joke kind of really took off.
Yeah, I don't think he played much after that.
It seemed like it didn't last very long.
No, it did not seem like it. Like
lady bass player says Jackson to BYU. Yeah, it seems like Kohler is probably is leaning towards BYU at the moment, which I can see that happening.
Listen, man, can I ask a question? When did BYU start getting recruits? Like, the Mormons are putting up some money. I'm just saying.
Duke, UCLA, BYU.
BYU.
What? Why is that the list?
Yeah, like Kansas, Kentucky, North Carolina, Duke,
Miami, BYU.
BYU. Something's cooking.
Something don't smell right, y'all.
Right. Where there's smoke, there's fire, right?
Listen, and there ain't supposed to be any smoke in Mormon country.
No, but those brothers are supposed to, I ain't going to say nothing. Like,
something's going on.
There is, man. Something is happening in Utah that they don't want to talk about. Like, how? Like, how can you see BYU ever? Did you ever think a powerhouse or like an elite school in basketball?
Did I was thinking about the other day because I keep on, for some reason, and maybe it's just because of the stuff I watch, I always get Jimmer Fredette highlights that come up on my feed.
That brother,
we want to talk about a freaking just someone that was fun to watch, but someone who could just knock it down from 40 feet, like
Mormon church NIL deal. True.
There was one. There was one time I was playing pickup at the Beaumont Y in Lexington, and this was like a year out of college, so I was still in terrific shape.
Yeah, right.
And I was just, I was lighting it up. And someone was like, "Dang, you got a shot like Jimmer Fredette." I was like, "I will take that to the
hell
bank."
yeah,
like,
dude, he could light up college, G League, overseas. He got in the NBA and couldn't score.
He played. I think he played in the
for
TBT
a minute
a couple of years ago.
Did he?
I think so.
You might be right. I know that man could put 30 on you in a heartbeat. Like, it was insane.
Talking just like crossing half court, boom, boom, shoot.
Yep.
Pull up on you.
And
dagger.
It was quick.
Yeah.
It wasn't a slow.
And he elevated.
Yes.
Like, it wasn't a set shot. Like, dude elevated his jump shot.
He was a first-round draft pick in the league, right?
I would imagine so.
I think he was, Austin.
His junior and senior year at BYU.
Didn't he average like 27 and 28
Let's talk about, like, guys that were just college all-stars, like Adam Morrison.
Oh my God.
We're just flops. NBA flops.
That man had an injury, though. Adam Morrison.
Did he?
Yeah, boy. He broke his leg and was never the same. Somebody is reporting that we're just waiting on the paperwork eligibility for Mitchell.
Otis.
So, Otis, I hope you're right, man.
Otis has been team Mark Mitchell. Well, Otis was Kohler last week. But yeah,
I was one that thought Kohler was the right fit, but the more and more I've watched Mitchell's highlights, man,
I would not have been upset with either of them.
No, me either.
This time last week, you and I had our conversation.
Yep.
And I was Team Kohler before Mark Mitchell. I'm going to flip-flop that just because of the level of athleticism and one-on-one scoring ability that Mark Mitchell has, especially in the SEC. Like, if we're going to beat Florida, if we're going to beat Alabama, if we're going to beat Tennessee consistently, then yeah, I think you want Mark Mitchell over Jackson Kohler.
Right.
So I think I overlooked that aspect last week because the whole Tom Izzo protege thing got in my head, and I was like, that's what I want. But at the end of the day, the player plays, not the former coach.
Exactly.
So.
Well, and here's my thing. I started doing more research on Mitchell. Mitchell is a stretch 4. Now, he posts up, but he's a stretch 4. He's knocked down some threes. He knocks down his free throws. And I just think he was a better fit. He's more length. He's physical.
Add to the length that we already have.
Gosh,
are you kidding me? I mean,
dude, and listen, I have to say this because I was watching highlights of Frank. Listen, man, if that dude can give us 8 to 10 minutes a game, dude, he's a beast. A beast. He was, I know it's just open practice at Rupp, but my God, man, that dude was going like at the rim like it was a steak dinner. Like, I'm telling you, he just looked good to me. So we could be really big and really physical really fast. Mitchell, Frank, and Malachi. We still have Reese sitting over there that's 7 foot.
Elijah called me a couple hours ago. And he said, man, we got some good news. Mark Mitchell's going to be a Kentucky Wildcat.
Is that what Elijah can't? Listen, I trust Elijah. You
like,
know that.
Mark Mitchell is going to be a Kentucky Wildcat. And I said, dude, we're back at the time of the year, and so many good things have happened, and we know what our roster is going to look like.
Right.
We're going to be good.
Right. Right.
Hey,
we were already good. Now we got the chance to be special. Like special.
We're going to be good. We're going to be good. And for y'all watching, I'm trying to liven up a little bit. Listen, today was the first day of school.
Oh, he's dragging today, folks.
Today was the first day of school. I had to get my two littles to two separate schools. Well, no, I had to take to one school. The other one stayed with me, came to the office with me. So we've been up early, and y'all know if you guys are parents, you know how the first day of school is.
Right.
So we're gonna get through this together. But
so somebody saying he's got so much to say, but MT Cat fan.
Isn't that is that Steven in Montana?
Is it? Oh, it is Montana Cat fan. Yes, that's who it is.
Steven in Montana. I know you always have a lot to say.
You always have so much to say.
Until you become a co-host, you're not going to get on here and just start blabbing.
You're right.
I love
we
you.
love you.
I love you.
I like your little snippets more so than your banter. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
But here's my thing. Mitchell puts you over the top, and I've already been excited about this team. I mean, watching Milan and the way he's shooting the ball, I'm telling you right now, Mason Williams is going to be a difference maker. I mark my word. I think by the end, I think he'll be the number 2 point guard.
Do you think, Joe, Final Four or bust? I don't disagree. I don't.
That's hard, man.
I don't. A lot of it has to do with
we can't start that already.
What we do in the SEC tournament.
Yeah, we can't start that already.
I know it's hard not to though.
I know, but we got to see him play first. Like, but literally, man.
With all that being said, though, you guys, I sent a video to Coach. What we're watching, like the time that these guys are spending down the Red River Gorge, out on the lake.
Did you see him in the cave? The one where they're getting the cave?
You zoom in on pictures, and everyone around is every player. They're smiling.
Yep.
They're laughing together. Guys, you cannot overlook the fact that chemistry
that these guys like to be together.
They like to be together. They care about one another. They're building that bond in a very special way right now.
Yes.
And listen, I lived it. I know this because I lived it.
We lived that.
Coach would take us. We'd go out bowling. We'd go out and just literally just do like stupid stuff.
Yep.
But we would do it as a team.
Always.
And you could always tell if we had one or two guys that were outliers on the court, there were also outliers socially when we're together.
Yep. And they didn't last long.
And they never lasted.
No.
And whenever they came in the game and played with us, most of the time it didn't gel as
no.
As good
and
as
some of them were great athletes
did.
Also. I mean, Todd Mayo, for instance, great athlete, jumped out of the world, could score, just didn't mesh with us. I mean, you know, it's hard to give up a guy that's a major D1 player at the time, and O.J. Mayo's brother.
Played at Marquette. Played at Marquette.
Yep. I mean, we did. Here's my thing. I watched a video today of them in an underground cave in boats, and somebody yelled there was, because it's real dark and they had the headlights on, somebody yelled there was a monster. I swear to God, Mason Williams started screaming like, monster? What do you mean monster? And they're in these glass boats going in this cave, and somebody yelled monster, and I swear to you, man, it was either Mason Williams or one of them just started screaming like, what do you mean monster? Like, it was pretty damn funny. Like, I mean, it was pretty damn funny.
That's hilarious. But like, yeah, like this kind of stuff that these guys are doing together, and I will commend Mark Pope. And I'm not saying it's just him. I'm sure though there's people in the background that are efforting, all of this stuff that's happening and what these guys are doing together. But I think we're going to see a product this year
that we're proud of,
really going to correlate with what we have seen this summer and how these guys interact and truly just enjoy being with each other. And you'll see that when guys are diving on the floor. You'll see that when guys are getting in each other's asses during games when someone makes a bad play, and vice versa. And you'll see when coaches are looking at them, the players are looking at coach in the eye.
They're not looking down. We saw that a lot last year.
Because that respect is going to be there.
Yep.
So, man,
I think Mo Williams has brought a lot of that respect to the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not that I'm not saying that Pope doesn't command respect, but somebody like Mo Williams, that brother's going to command respect. And I can almost guarantee if you don't look him in the eye, he's not going to put up with it.
It's like when you're yelling at your kids and then you look over at your wife and you're like, right? Like, back me up on this.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
Hey, don't look at her. Right. She's going to say the same shit I said.
Right. Oh, yeah. Been there. Like, getting on, like, one of them, and they look over at mom. Like, yo, she's not talking to you.
There's nothing. There was the other night, Archie asked me something, and I said, no. You're not, no. Okay, well, I'm going to go ask mom. I said, she's going to say the same shit I just told you. So don't go ask her.
Yeah. I mean, you've been there, done that. I hated that game. Oh, I hated that game. Well, I'm just go see what mom says. Well, try it, bro. Go ahead, try. So this Torres said straight up to UK, Missouri doesn't have a roster spot for him. Let me just answer a question. Why would you go back to Missouri?
Why would you want to play for Missouri to begin with?
Yeah, what's it? I mean, look, has Missouri ever won anything in basketball?
Ever?
I don't think so.
Not that I know of.
Me either. I don't even think in the 60s.
But for what it's worth, the coach there is doing a pretty decent job.
He's taken a program that was bottom dweller of dude. They were bottom dwellers of the SEC, and he's had 2 damn good years.
Missouri's kind of the asshole of the SEC. Let's be honest. Like,
true.
I
mean, true.
Even like, I'm surprised they've even been that good in football. It's just, who wants to go to Missouri for anything?
I wouldn't. Can I say that? Like the Ozarks? I mean, wasn't there a show like the
Ozarks? The only reason I would ever go is just so I could see it because I love the Ozarks.
Yeah, I've heard the movie or the show.
Have you seen that?
Oh God, yeah. Jason Bateman's amazing in the Ozarks.
I'm actually rewatching that now.
Are you really?
For like the 4th time.
Dude, the Ozarks is...
Well, for me, anything that has to do with drug cartel, that's for me. That's what I watch. I love anything that has to do with a Mexican drug cartel. Like,
anything. Dude, like, I watch all those shows.
I've seen Breaking Bad like 10 times all the way through.
That's a great show.
Breaking Bad. I love the Ozarks. Stuff like, I could watch that.
I'll tell you, like 2 of them that are on now. Landman and Lioness. Dude. Lioness is one of the most intense shows I've ever watched.
It might be one of Taylor Sheridan's best.
I agree.
And he's come out with a lot. Yellowstone. He's come out with a lot of really
Kingstown
good stuff.
is an amazing show.
That's the only one I haven't been able to
Mayor
get
of Kingstown is amazing.
That's
you got to give it like half a season, half the first season.
Because it started slow.
Yeah, and then it's on point, man.
Dude,
I
love Tulsa King.
I do too. I like not many that Taylor Sheridan has had a part in that I haven't liked.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
That's, boy, you want to talk about one cocky sumbitch. Taylor Sheridan, dude. If you can tell Kevin Costner go, like, wow. But here's what I'm going to say, man. Like, if people out there, if you haven't had a chance to watch Lioness, I'm telling you right now, we just started season 3, and
I'm
on
on
point.
pins and needles every second of that show.
Oh my God, Nicole Kidman's great in that.
And every time we watch it, we're like, God, what this whole one show a week thing, I can't handle.
That's why I have streaming, so I can download a whole series. I'm tired of I'm just tired.
Just release the whole. Whole series. I'm gonna binge watch it.
Dude. That's one of those shows. You, as soon as it's over, you're trying to find the next one. Okay, where is it? Where is it?
Yeah.
Travis is saying Snowfall. I've never watched Snowfall.
I've never heard of Snowfall.
Me either. But yeah, so if people aren't excited about where this Kentucky basketball program could possibly be with one more edition, then you're crazy.
First off, can we bring up the whole media madness thing?
Okay, yeah, I was going to bring that up.
Let's bring up media madness. First off, we haven't received an invite.
No.
But I am going to actively
pursue it.
I'm going to actively pursue it and just see if there's somehow that we can wiggle our way in. And we're going to get Coach out there.
The hell you are.
Whether it's a free throw contest or anything. I don't know. Something.
Hey, Steven, 80-83 is tight. Yes. Yeah. I like that one too.
But I'd go 1923 first.
Yeah.
First off, I'd go Yellowstone, 1923, Dutton Ranch, then 1883, probably at the bottom.
Yeah, I agree.
But I mean, it was good.
They're all good. I mean, I like Dutton Ranch. A lot of people didn't. Listen, anything Beth is in, I'm going to like. I'm just sorry. That's the baddest woman ever in a show that I've ever watched.
What's Lady Bass Player says, are you going? What Saturday?
What's Saturday? Yeah.
Is it the Meet the Cats thing or Meet the Team event or something?
Listen, I'm telling you this right now. Pope's trying to do everything he can.
No, I think for football.
Was it for football?
Think so.
I tell you this.
Confirm if that's right or not.
Do you really want to add someone this late? Somebody like Mark Mitchell, yes.
Yeah.
If it was just to add somebody, no.
Yeah, if it was just like a rando person,
or bring in a freshman just because you fill the 15th spot, no. I really wouldn't. But
you can get Mark Mitchell, you get him.
You got to. That's a difference, man. That's a 2010 guy. You have to. Who's played in the SEC,
first team All SEC.
Exactly. You have to take that cat. You can't just say, yeah, nah, we're good. No, guys, we're going to be better. Isn't the job of a college coach or a coach in general to make sure you're always getting better? Adding somebody like Mitchell is making you get better, making you a better basketball team. Now, does he walk in and fit with the players right away? That's on Pope. Pope's got to make sure that that's somebody that can fit in with what's going on with the team right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes.
He's got to come in, and he can't come in and let's just say, oh, I've made my money. I know I'm going to be an NBA player. I'm going to live off campus. I'm not going to live in the lodge with the rest of the guys. He's got to be one of the dudes.
Right.
And that's the only way I think it would work. So that's just my opinion. I mean, I don't want another JQ or somebody that. Yeah, I have to, right? At least once a show. I have to talk about our one-legged player, but him just not fitting in with the team, or the other team or the other members, all the way down. Mo and some of the other guys, they just didn't fit or get along as a team. And I think this year's team is something we haven't seen from his first 2 seasons, is a team of guys. And I think the first season, those guys got along pretty well. I'm not going to say they didn't.
Yeah, but I think this
team's got more talent.
More talent, and I think they get along. I think
even better.
I think they're setting themselves up for
greatness.
Yeah, I mean,
I think the same thing. watching what's going on with this team, and I've been paying a lot of attention, it just seems like this team could be something special. Now, everybody out there that listens know I have my doubts about Pope, and that's where my Final Four thoughts come a little bit back, is because, well, nice. You had 1883 on a neighbor's place.
You got to meet LaMonica Garrett. You know who that is, right?
Yep.
That dude is a badass in Linus. I love him.
I do too.
I love him.
There's anything he's in. Like, here's the one thing about Sheridan. He keeps the same people in all his shows.
He's loyal
to his actors. He really is. Like, I mean, I'll tell you another great one that just came out, The Madison. The Madison is amazing.
I think I've heard that.
Michelle Pfeiffer, Kurt Russell. I mean, dude.
If we get Mitchell, is he an automatic starter?
Has to be. Yep. He's your 4.
He's your 4.
He's your 4.
Zoom, Wilkins, Milan, Mitchell, Malachi. Woo! Hey.
Boy.
Hey.
With Oos coming off the bench.
Uzi
coming off the bench.
Oh, my gosh.
Mason is your backup point guard. I know he's a freshman, but, dude, he doesn't play like a freshman. Everybody out there better get ready. McBride, you're like 3 coming in. Big, bulky, can shoot. Come on, man. How can you not, like...
Yeah, I mean, that really excites me.
Like, even with the length of Hawthorne and...
Braden, yes.
I mean...
So okay, so it's like you're... I'm not going to say the word platoon, but like...
No, I hate that word.
I know. Mason Williams. Okay.
Mason is your point coming in. Your 2 would be who? Coming off the bench.
The dude from
Noah.
Jerome Morton. Trent Noah or Jerome Morton.
I'm hearing Noah over Morton. But Morton, I've been hearing, has been balling out too.
Justin McBride.
McBride's your 3.
Usman Njai and Frank Kepnang.
And Frank.
That's a nasty second 5.
With Braden and Reese.
Yeah. Braden's in,
sitting there.
Gosh.
Dude.
Damn.
That's a team.
Yeah, that is.
I mean, somebody just said Williams. I'm telling you, man, you got to realize who his dad is, and you got to watch the kid play. I mean, the kid's a baller. I mean, you just got to watch him. Feelings of the other guys slated.
Cam Williams.
Cam, who's in a boot. That's another 3.
Dare I say platoon. And I listen, guys, I'm joking. I am full on joking. But like talent level, we've got
talent. Like we've got the pieces to be something special. Now it's time for somebody to put those pieces in place so they fit.
I can't wait to I just want to see a scrimmage, like a true.
No, listen.
I know.
What happened last year after a scrimmage?
I know our guy Dylan.
We beat Georgetown last year, or we beat Purdue last year, and then turned around and got blown out by Georgetown.
We were about to hang. We were gonna hang number 9 banner after that Purdue.
After we beat Purdue in a scrimmage, yeah, everybody's like, "We're the greatest team ever." Like this team is a Ferrari. I don't know who said that, but yeah, like I just don't get. Like this team is loaded.
They are.
I mean,
they are loaded.
A lady bass player just said, Zoom. I love Zoom. I think he's what makes us different this year is a big, strong point guard that can get in the lane, kick it out or finish. Like he's not a little tiny point guard. Like he's a big dude that can.
He's a bruiser, man.
He's a bruiser. Like he's a bigger Lamont Butler.
I think
he's a bigger, healthier Butler.
I would almost say he's a more skilled Isaiah Briscoe type. Like
who's Zoom?
Yeah.
Was Isaiah a true point though? He was more of an off guard, right?
I guess he played more of a 2 because he played with Ulis, right?
True. Yeah.
So,
but
I mean, if you're playing
Isaiah
with Ulis,
I will say this. Briscoe was really good at getting into the lane and finishing.
He was
really good.
Yeah.
And you're absolutely right, guys. There is no excuses for this year. And when Pope said the other day, and I was reading and listening, and he said, you know, the one thing is our physicality. We're not very physical. Well, then go make them physical.
Yeah.
You know, there's some drills out there you can make players real physical.
Let's
real
make them
fast.
physical. First off, Coach, I sent you that screenshot of Braden Hawthorne from last year to this year.
Oh, night and day.
Dude, I mean,
he looks like a different person.
He's been in the weight room for the last 16 months. So,
yep. And he still looks against the other guys thin. Like he's got another 20 pounds
because he's so long. Dude. I mean, he's built like KD. Like wasn't it like, didn't they say KD like coming out of Texas, he couldn't even bench 135?
He couldn't
not even rep out
at Texas. He went to the NBA combine at the time, and you had to bench press. He could not bench press 135 for 1 rep.
That's pretty bad,
dude. I think I can do that right now with this new shoulder.
I guarantee you could.
No, I'm not. No, don't you guarantee shit like that. Somebody asked it to happen, like Adams or somebody. Next thing you know, I'm back in there getting surgery again. No,
Coach, talk to me a little bit about. So you got us a spot to do a show.
Yeah,
for the football games.
Yep, for the first football game against South Alabama and the game against Alabama. We will be in the Arbitorium, which is right across from, like, if you know where the soccer field, baseball, it's right across from there. It's grass, plenty of room for people. You can bring kids and footballs, toss football. Like, it's a great area. We're going to be there. What time we getting there to start the show that morning? Like 8?
Let's see.
Game's a 12 o'clock game.
If that's a noon, if that is a noon kickoff, I would like to start the show at least 9:30.
Yep, 9.
9? You think?
Yeah. Oh yeah, because people start heading over at 11. Okay. So, they're going over to watch the band and all kinds of other stuff starting at 11. The catwalk and all that other. But yes, we're going to be there. It's the Arbitorium.
I mean, I'd say between 9 and 9:15, we can get our show started. And kick off the football season right with BBN Unfiltered.
Right.
Pregame podcast show with me and Coach and whoever else wants to show up and be a part. And
I think
my goal for these pregame podcast shows, you guys, is to be interactive.
Yeah, and meet people.
And meet you guys who come in on the chat, meet guys who comment on our stuff on Facebook, who like our stuff, who shares our stuff, and
dude, have a beer with us. We're pre-gaming. Like, we're doing what Will Stein said. We're pre-gaming.
Yes. Yeah.
Will Stein said pre-gaming hard.
The country boy logo will be represented well if I have anything to say about it.
Yep.
So listen, guys, I'm at Champions Bar and Grill last Friday with Chris Adams and Quincy Kreitzer. And Chris goes TikTok live like Chris does because he likes to look at himself.
He likes
Chris, if you're watching,
show his muscles. Like, look at my shoulders, guys.
We've heard that
he was out. Yep.
One of our followers just shows up. He just shows up and grabs a beer and just sits with us at the table.
Yep.
And he's like, "Hey, what's that?" So it was our guy Tim.
Yeah.
He'll comment on a lot of my TikTok stuff, and me and Tim even played against each other in Papa Shot. So
there you go.
I'm not above hanging out with you guys. Like, listen,
not at all. Matter of fact, I love it.
Yeah, we want to hear from y'all. We want to meet y'all, and
we're getting
and go beyond just an internet relationship.
Yes,
if
exactly.
You will.
From Wildcat Keeper, how's a soft coach going to make his team physical? Asking for a friend. Well, one, he doesn't have a soft assistant, so hopefully that assistant is putting in some things. Listen, I didn't have the most physical team when I was coaching, but there were drills that we ran that made you physical. We were making you dive on the floor. Some kids didn't want to. If they tried to just scoot across the floor, then your ass went over and ran while the rest of us did the drill.
I would say whenever I first started playing for you, I wasn't the toughest kid on.
None of our kids were.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't. But, like, by the end of it, I was.
Hell yeah. You didn't put up with any shit by the time you were. And here's the thing about you also. You were never that out loud. You weren't saying your character and what you did on the floor spoke more.
Back then, I relied on my actions to.
Yes, and you would, like, dude, here's what I will always say about you. And no, I was not a soft coach at all. I wasn't. I just wasn't.
No.
But you had that killer instinct, but you didn't look like you were that killer. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like, you would rip somebody's head off without actually walking up to them like you're going to rip their head off.
Yeah.
You just look like that guy that was, I'm going to come down and bam, and bam, bam.
Yeah,
and then
I would just show up and you knew it was all business.
Yes. And we did not play. And did we ever go into a game laughing and carrying on?
No.
Or no. What were we there to do? We were there to beat somebody's ass, right?
Literally beat their ass.
Yes. And I'm just telling you, that's something that the assistant coaches, because if Pope is considered a player's coach and he's soft, then that's why you bring in listen, and I'll say it last year, Alvin Brooks is soft. He's not a mean, hard coach. Would you say?
I don't know.
The assistant from last year? No, he came from Scott Drew. How many
times did we say last year during the games? Our coaching staff's just sitting there like
Jason Hart. He wasn't a real hard, like, in your face type guy.
They barely even moved.
They didn't talk.
They didn't get up and go to the end of the bench, talk to the whoever Pope just ripped out of the game,
ripping somebody's ass.
Stuff.
Mark Fox isn't a guy that does that. So hopefully this year's coaching staff with Mo and I'm losing track, but that those guys are the ones that are taking over and pushing the physicality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I will say this, Wildcat Keeper, I didn't know he was going to BYU. I don't know anybody would go to BYU. But I think it's a good fit for Kohler if he is going to BYU. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And for the love of God, go to what best suits you. That best suits Kohler. You know what I mean? Where I think Mitchell best suits Kentucky. So
agreed.
But here's what about our live show before the football games. Just come out. Guys, just come out and see us.
Come out.
Like, and maybe we give away some gear or hats or have a beer with us. Like, look, man, this quarter's
I'm about to put, next time I get paid, I'm about to put an order in.
There you go.
Of a bunch of these guys. And and we'll definitely have a selection available with us at the
and just come up and say hi. Even if you don't like us, come up to us and say, I just can't stand you guys. We'll have a conversation. I guarantee you by the time you leave, you'll like us because we'll be having beers and chilling, or we'll fight. And I'll just let the little guy, Adams, come in here and be a bouncer. He'll be the bouncer.
So what happened last Friday? I said, all right, guys. I said, y'all want to play me in Papa Shot? I said, let me be clear. What I talk about on my show is not a joke. I compete, whether it's basketball, football, or it's damn Papa Shot.
Well, you had a coach tell you, right?
So me and Quincy played each other. I said, I'm about to kick your ass, man. And he looked over at me. He was like, final score, 100-52. He looked over at me. He said, damn. I said, I told you I'm going to kick your ass. Like, you think I'm joking?
Dude, we don't play. Like, come on, man. Quincy, you Laurel County boys, you like to play and be nice. No, man, our job is to beat your ass. Look, if we're playing cards, my job is to win.
Yeah.
To beat you. I don't care if you're my friend. I don't have friends when I play games. Like, I just don't. There's a side of me that comes out that, yeah, a lot of people don't want to see my competitiveness. You think my face is red on this show? Hell, see when I'm coaching. Like, come on. Like, oh my God. Or playing anything. But
Are you going to the first game, Coach? I mean, football? I'll tailgate. Yeah.
Oh.
Like, are you going in the stadium?
I don't know yet. That depends. Maybe. I haven't decided yet. I've got a ticket or two if I want. I don't know. It all depends on the day in the morning. Like, just the Alabama game, I would really like to go into. Like,
if anybody wants to offer their tickets, we're here.
Some gear for some tickets. We got you. Like, and I've got friends that have tickets, and they've got 4 seasons tickets, but I hate asking them for their extra because it's usually just him and his wife that are. I hate asking them for
extra
to use their extra tickets. They're Bailey's godparents, but I still hate doing it. Like, you know what I mean? It's just no, I didn't get on blood pressure meds till about 5 years ago. Nope. No blood pressure meds. My blood pressure was good after a game. It was during the game. Like, I would get so mad during a game that my blood pressure would go down to nothing after a game. So
you should measure his blood pressure after I hit about 4-3 straight.
Yep. Then I would chill.
Perfection.
Yep. I'd sit down. There were times when I sat down. I didn't sit down a lot, but
yeah. Hey, keeper, we got some good news from Elijah. I mean, as far as I know, Mark Mitchell is a cat. Mark Mitchell is a cat. We are just waiting on a couple. We're gonna
jurisdiction things. Yep.
Dot our I's and cross our T's, and I think it's going to be a dud deal here within the next 24 hours. Within the next 24 hours is what I'll predict. Do I know that to be a fact? No, but I'm just going to put that out there and just tell you I think that's a possibility. Yes.
I agree. I mean, everything that I've heard, read, Elijah, it's a huge possibility sooner rather than later. I mean, school starts in what? A week, 2 weeks at UK?
I think next week might be move-in, so it might be in 2 weeks.
Yep. I mean, yeah. So yeah, if they're going to be there in 2 weeks, you want to get it done so dude's, at least on campus doing what he's got to do class-wise and stuff like that. So, to start the school year. So, we love Elijah too. As a matter of fact, Austin, I think you and I were just talking about it. Austin and I were talking about it, and we're going to make Elijah, a good part of the show, and and have bourbon with him and some other. It is a bold prediction, but
it is. But and listen, I can be wrong. Again, I'm not a reporter. I'm a podcaster.
Right.
There is a difference.
And we go with our hearts and our thoughts, right?
There is a difference. And listen, are there podcasts who also have reporting segments? Yes. Are there podcasts that also have like a professional reporting like segment of their show, of their site? Yes, that's not what this is, guys. No. Just for what it's worth.
Right. We're not reporters. I don't want to be a reporter. I want to put this out there to UK. We need media credentials.
Do we? I mean, I wouldn't hate it if we just had access to it if we wanted to.
Dude, let's just
But I want to be a fan.
Let me go into a press conference and him say something just stupid. And I'm going to say exactly, what the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like
that would be the first and last time that we would ever have media credentials.
Probably.
But I wouldn't like.
But it'd go viral.
It would absolutely go viral.
Go
viral. Yeah, I mean, there's times last year where I've want to be like, Coach, what in the actual are you talking about? Like, we're not. You just got 35-pieced by Gonzaga on national television Don't tell me something's beautiful, something special. So I don't want to hear that shit.
No.
I want to say, hey, we got our asses kicked. We're going to fix it.
Yep. It'll be fixed by the end of next practice. That's what I want to hear. I mean, I don't. I just want to see a big difference from last year to this year. Does that make sense? Especially in the media. Like, with the way he deals with me. And guys, let's talk about this whole media day, him bringing in, letting everybody go through drills, and he's doing that to soften you up. He wants to be your buddy. He listen, man.
That doesn't mean I don't want to partake in it at some
point. He's trying to soften up the media and say, see, guys, it isn't as easy as you think it is. Or,
well, no shit. We're 40 years old.
Dude, 40, 30, 60.
Well, I'm saying me. I mean,
I will take on Ryan one-on-one from KSR. I will take him on one-on-one.
Okay.
But that would be so ugly. Could you even imagine that? I mean, that would be ugly.
I cannot.
I mean, it'd be ugly watching both of us. I'm not saying me against him.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be ugly. We'd both sit over on it against the pads acting like we were dying. We'd have to have oxygen.
It'd be like that scene in Grown Ups when they're playing that final game. And like, hey, you want to fake an injury? Ace loves that freaking movie.
It is funny. It is good though.
We watch it all the time because our kids love it. But it is good.
I mean, here's one. Everybody's going nuts on here about Mitchell. I'm just going to say I think sooner rather than later we know something.
Yes.
I'm not going to. And I'm not saying either we get him or we don't. I'm just telling you that sooner rather than later we're going to know something.
How about a new rule that the NCAA has
dropped that would stop UK from adding Mitchell?
Why?
What's the new rule? Is there a new rule? I don't believe there is, or it'd have been all over we'd have been reading about it today.
I think maybe John Boy is suggesting it. I don't know.
Oh.
Why? Why would you want to suggest that? I mean, I don't understand why you would.
I don't understand. Listen, I don't think the NCAA is going to be dropping any more rules now that football season's getting ready to start, and I just don't think they will. I could be wrong. The NCAA has surprised me with some of the stupid things they've done over the past few years. And can we talk about how they're making the NCAA tournament bigger? Now it's going to be.
Has that been approved?
I believe so. See, tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. hearing in Louisville. So,
okay.
As long as he's not from Louisville and a Louisville biased judge, then here we So
let's go.
Let's go. I want the guy. So I'm hoping with all of my heart.
I will take a first team all SEC all day.
Day long.
All day, man.
And he's finally going to put on the right color blue. He wore it for a year. That was so ugly.
Am I wrong? Is he a lefty?
He's got that. So that's a good question because I think he's lefty, but he shoots his free throws right-handed.
What?
I'm almost, something like that. It's really or he's just got one of the ugliest damn shots I've ever seen in my life.
Does he block a shot and go, ha ha?
No, that's the ooey suey guy.
The Louis Uvo. Louis Uvo? We need Elijah.
Uvo?
Yeah. Dude, I followed him now on Instagram.
Does he do it every time?
Elijah is right.
He does do it every time.
He does it a lot. Like, ha ha! Like he'll do one of those. And he was right. He is super entertaining to watch play. And he is a freak athlete. I want him. And I want him bad. I like him a lot. Louis Uvo is his name.
He's huge, number one.
Yeah.
And he goes and gets a ball.
He does, man.
He attacks a ball like the Kimbe. Like he attacks, like he really does.
Like, and he wants to literally break it. He wants to bust the backboard with that basketball.
So 20% of the 2028 recruits have committed. Are we worried? No, that's 80% that haven't. Really? No.
What's Trav talking about?
That's 80% that haven't.
Trav.
So yeah, you give me 80% over 20, Trav. Like, no, that doesn't scare me.
Trav's been chewing on pencils all day.
Him and Johnny been hanging out. Got them frickin' lead pencils chewing. Trav, once you get to the eraser, stop, man. That shit can do some brain damage.
You know what's funny? So we went to Ace's open house yesterday, and
did you meet Johnny?
I'm sitting there. I'm divvying out these supplies, and I pick up a box of number 2 pencils. And
you're thinking about Johnny right away.
Was the only thing that could come to my mind at the time. And I just start laughing. Keisha looks over at me and she goes, "What are you doing?" I said,
"Oh
nothing."
my God.
I said, "Nothing. Don't worry about it." Inside joke.
Shit, I'll never forget that kid. He just sat in the back and just chewed on pencils, and like the teacher would be like, "Johnny, get out your pencil," and he'd be like smiling with silver teeth. Oh shit, Johnny ate all his pencils again, teacher. So
what about like the kid that would always, like, we would always have a kid sitting in the back that would, their whole desk would just be like a art masterpiece.
Oh,
it'd be like a dragon, like wrapping up like some, like, I don't know. And we're like, what is wrong with this kid?
Teacher, send him to art class. Like, just like send him over to the art class. He's drawing on his desk the whole time.
Why are you so good at drawing on wood?
Right, and how do you get it to stay? Like, that shit you could just, like, with spit wipe it off on those desks. Like, nothing stuck to those things. I mean, so I guess they're saying that Matt Jones is going on X in a few minutes. Hi, Matt.
Really?
Okay,
let's get him on here.
If you're on X, ask Matt to come on the show.
Y'all tweet Matt, see if he wants to come on BBN Unfiltered and break that news.
Yeah,
wouldn't that go nuts?
But I know Mitchell is now asking the state
of Kentucky for a 5th year. Well, yeah, we know that.
Right? That's the whole reason he's meeting with the judge, right?
I would presume so.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why he's meeting with the judge. I mean, he's meeting with a judge in Louisville. What,
Coach? Let me ask. This is something I wish you would have hit last week. What do we have to do in football, looking at our schedule, to get College Game Day in Lex?
Start off
not SEC Nation.
No, College Game Day.
Real College Game Day. Y'all in the chat, think about this.
You'd have to start off like 5-0, 6-0.
Yeah,
with a big SEC rival coming up,
which means you beat either A&M and Bama.
Yeah,
or you definitely have to go.
Let's say both Kentucky and LSU go into the game. What at that point? 4-1.
Yes.
5-1. 4-1. And that's a big SEC game. I think College Game Day might come for a game like that, especially because it's homecoming. It's going to be they love when it's homecoming on campuses. We went to a College Game Day at the University of Cincinnati when Kenzie was there, and they were undefeated at the time, getting ready to play somebody, and Game Day was there. Dude, we woke up at 5:00 in the morning and the campus was packed.
Oh yeah.
Packed.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks Coach Corso won't be on there anymore. Oh, dude, it's insane.
Listen, screw Corso. I want to see Pat McAfee.
Yeah, but Corso was funny. When he put on the hat
I get it, but like, Pat McAfee has revived College Game Day.
He has.
In a way that really is unmatched.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's brought a lot, like, he's brought that McAfee, intensity. And
if I have like someone who I model my shows after, I mean, next to like Matt Jones, it's Pat McAfee.
Oh, I agree 100 with the Pat McAfee. Like, Here's what I like about McAfee. He's not scared to ask the hard questions. And here's the thing. He will let people answer the questions that is different than Matt. He won't cut them off.
Matt wouldn't, yeah.
Where Pat allows people to answer. He interacts with the crowds unbelievably.
He actually respects people that come onto his show.
Yes, he does. And I'm not saying that to put Matt down, but over the years, Matt has just become that guy that doesn't respect anybody that calls into his show anymore. He's more about what he's got to say than what people like us have to say. Let's say that.
Yes.
So,
but yeah, I mean, I think, dude, if we can get, you want to talk about a time where we could do a pregame show in Lex at Kroger Field.
Oh,
if we can somehow get ourselves in a position to get College Game Day here. And at the worst case scenario, SEC Nation.
Yeah, they were there. I was 2 years ago. I was there when Tebow and those guys were there. I think they were there last year for a game.
And we can get Tebow to come on with us,
dude. I just want to see. Yeah, let's bring Adams and Tebow and let them set together and see who's bigger.
Let them
arm wrestle.
An arm wrestling event between Tebow and Chris Adams.
Adams, absolutely. Let's go.
Let's market that right now.
Yeah, that would be, man, Tebow's huge. When I saw him last year, the year before at SEC, before Kentucky game, he stood up and he's just a ginormous man.
Dude, you want to talk about like an ultimate competitor?
Oh.
Like the clips I've seen of Tim Tebow in a locker room
were insane.
Like, y'all, listen, and I consider myself a Christian.
Yep.
Tim Tebow is an outspoken, loves Jesus Christian, and I think that's great. I think that's awesome, and that's one of the reasons why I love him.
Me too.
But he would get in his teammates' asses.
He would.
He just would.
Dude, I mean, he didn't, like, I'll tell you that he wasn't using God's name in vain, but he was doing everything else.
Yeah.
Like, he was ripping, or the way he could get people fired up. Like, it's.
But you know why? You know how you could just see the passion of competition oozing out of him.
Oh,
whenever he would speak.
Not just
you can still feel it while he's while he's out there just on SEC Nation.
In his personal life, he goes at his personal life the same way he went at football. Like, if you were in front of him and you weighed 370 pounds and the goal line was on the other side of you, 9 out of 10 times I would pick Tim Tebow to score.
If those odds pop up on DraftKings, I'm betting the odds that Tim Tebow is going to score that touchdown. I don't care. I don't care who's on the other side.
Speaking of DraftKings, if Enes Kanter and Royce White get in the WNBA, I'm telling you right now, pick Enes Kanter every game for 30 and 20.
Speaking of, I officially declare I am declaring for the 2027 WNBA draft.
I declared on Wednesday or on Monday. I've even got a hat. I was going to wear my hat tonight, but I didn't. I've got a WNBA hat, but I'm officially declaring. I think I could score 6-7 points in the WNBA. I can set a hell of a screen for Caitlin. I'm just telling you. Like, can you imagine if Enes Kanter was on the Indiana Fever and somebody took out Sophie? One, I would just hurt him because they took out Sophie. Love you, Sophie. I absolutely adore everything about you. But somebody, and Enes Kanter was the one that came off the bench. The whole team would run. Like, they'd be like, oh, what the hell is that? You just see the bench run into the locker room. Like, come on. Like, we have to talk about this for a second. Enes Kanter and Royce White have literally, they're making the WNBA choose what they want to say is a woman.
Good.
And as a father of 2 daughters, a biological man should never play against women.
No.
ever.
It's not fair.
And for coaches in the WNBA to say, we stand with trans women, one, they're not trans women. They're man. Men. They're trans men trying to be a woman, and they'll never be one.
They got a pecker dangling between their legs. By God,
dude, you're born with berries. You're a boy. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, just, and I don't want to say the other thing because I might, but you're born with a vagina. You're a girl. Like, it's
so
real simple equation.
So in the middle of dinner tonight, listen, this was like 2 hours ago. Adeline says, I'm a boy. I got penis pecker. I said, what? Said, no, she hears Archie say pecker. And I was like, no, I was like, you're a girl. You don't have penis. You don't have
right.
penis. You don't have penis pecker.
Right?
She
said, you don't have that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're a girl.
Girl.
You're a girl. Yeah. You be a girl. Let Archie and Ace be the boys. But yeah, I just think it's time that the WNBA quit trying to be a political entity and just play basketball.
Yeah.
Like, literally. And
not like it's good basketball to begin with.
Here's what I'm going to say. For them to hate on Caitlin Clark amazes me. They're getting ready. The whole league is getting ready to have $1 million contracts with the next bargaining agreement. And it's all because of Caitlin Clark.
Yeah,
nobody watched that league before Caitlin Clark. Not one person.
Literally
and let me
nobody.
say, as a Kentucky fan, one man I hate when it comes to college basketball is Dan Dockich. But one man I'm standing right next to when it comes to going against the WNBA is Dan Dockich. He lights them up, and as they should be. Yes. I just don't understand why. That would be like the whole PGA Tour going against Tiger.
Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry. There's a gnat that is, like, taunting me.
I hate them damn things. But do you know what I'm saying, Austin? Like, that would be like the PGA trying to do everything to make Tiger Woods look bad, and he's the one that made them all their damn money. Like, let's let's just say it is what it is. And to go after Caitlin Clark, who's the face of the league, like, come on.
Yeah,
I don't get it, but
can't do that. So
I think you could score 30 in the WNBA, Austin.
Right now?
Yeah.
I have to get in shape first.
Well, you could get in shape, but then for the first time in your life, I might be able to watch you back somebody down.
I don't want to back. See, here's the thing. I don't want to back somebody down. I want to hit a step back three. That's my game.
You can, if you can hit logo threes, but you'd be playing with a smaller basketball.
I can do that. That's fine.
Yeah, I know.
I can adjust.
Everybody on our
shooters shoot. Yeah, I know. They're not even locked in.
No, they're talking about Mitchell. Here's what I'm gonna say. I hope we get him. Obviously, something's going to happen in the next 24 hours, as you said, especially if he's meeting with the judge and if Matt's getting right. I mean, I know they have had extensive communication with his agent. They haven't talked to Mitchell directly, officially.
See, the thing is, y'all do a lot more research than I do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have time to do all that. But listen, guys, we're going to wrap up this show tonight. This was BBN Unfiltered, Wednesday night, August 12th. We should be getting Mark Mitchell here very soon. I think it's going to happen. I know we're waiting on some stuff to go down here with the ruling. So, pending. Mark Mitchell pending is what I'm going to say.
Let's pray.
And, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We are hopefully, listen, guys, we will
Can we
be
say
doing
something about these Zoom calls. We've heard from people in the past that Zoom calls happen when we don't know about them, and Zoom calls don't happen when we think they happen. So for everybody out there saying that they know this is a fact, unless you're in that room, on the Zoom, I'm sorry, I don't.
You don't. Yeah.
It's hard to believe anything like that because we've heard it from somebody that's inside the program, and that's not always the case. So, I mean, guys, just hope and pray we get him. We're BBN. Let's hope and pray we get him, and
for sure.
And we make a good run in the next season. That's all we can hope for.
That's all we can hope for. That's all we can hope for.
And let's get it.
So, like I was saying, guys, we do plan on doing a pregame podcast show before the first game at
South
Kroger
Alabama.
Field.
Yep. It'll be at the Arbitorium.
Isn't it Youngstown State first?
Is it Youngstown State? That's right. South Alabama's our third.
Yep.
But we will be there at the Arbitorium.
Around 9 to 9:15 start time for our show. So if you guys if you plan on being around for the tailgate, come and see us.
Yep.
Come and see us.
We'll be tailgating, guys.
We'll go ahead and get that marketing out there and start promoting it, and maybe we'll have some other guys on the show with us. So with that being said, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. The slump of no football, no basketball is about to come to an end.
I know.
And we're about to get into listen.
Preseason football in NFL starts tomorrow night, brother.
Here's what I'm going to say, and I'll leave it at this. Only the good podcast shows can get through this summer period and not die down.
Exactly.
Only the good ones can get through summer without a slump. And Coach, I think we've made it through pretty well.
I agree. I think
really
we've done well this summer. Like, we've kept people interested. We've kept them engaged with other podcasts. Like, we've done.
We created a mega podcast series that has never been done before. So, So like I said, we're getting into the nitty gritty of football and basketball, and you guys are about to see BBN Unfiltered really get locked and loaded.
Absolutely.
And produce some killer content, some killer shows.
Great takes. Yep.
And absolutely. And you're going to see some real fire come out from some real competitors.
Absolutely.
So we love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Love you guys.
This was BBN Unfiltered live August 12th, Wednesday night. Y'all be good. We'll talk to you soon.
Be safe.
Cats.
Yeah.